about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action. What we
faster, stronger. That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, cause I can't get much longer. Man, I've been waiting all night now, that's how long I've been on ya. Let's get lost tonight. You could be my black Kate Moss tonight. Play secretary on the boss tonight. And you don't give a fuck what they all say, right? Awesome, the Christian and Christian Dior. Damn, they don't make them like this anymore. I ask, cause I'm not sure. Do anybody make real shit anymore? Bow in the presence of greatness, cause right now that has forsaken us. You should be honored by my lateness, that I would even show up to this fake shit. So go ahead, go nuts, go ape shit. In my pastel on my base shit. Act like you can't tell who made this new gospel, homie. Take 6 and take this, haters. That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, cause I can't get much longer. Man, I've been waiting all night now, that's how long I've been on ya. Me like it right now. I don't know if you got a man or not, if you made plans or not, if God put me in your plans or not. I'm tripping, this drink got me saying a lot, but I know that God put you in front of me. So how the hell could you front on me? It's 1,000 yous, there's only one of me. I'm tripping, I'm caught up in the moment, right? Cause it's Louis Vuitton dine night, so we gon' do everything the kind like. Heard they do anything for a Klondike, well I do anything for a blind dyke, and she'll do anything for the limelight, and we'll do anything when the time's right. Baby, you're making it better, faster, stronger. That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, cause I can't get much longer. Man, I've been waiting all night now, that's how long I've been on ya. I need you right now, I need you right now. You know how long I've been on ya.
Okay. Y'all know I had to get myself together. I had to woosah a little bit and say a little prayer, because everything, if anything, wanted to try me today, it did, including this computer, including my camera, everything that came with it. But we are here nonetheless. Welcome, hello family, I love you and I'm so glad that you're here. I hope you take a moment, this is a great moment, to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you have not, whenever you get here. Like I was telling y'all last week, y'all just gonna have to bear with me. I'm on a whole new life journey. I done stopped smoking the ganja after 26 years. That's how long I've been on, okay? So this is week 2 for me. I'm still making it. I think today was one of them days where I just felt like I'm just gonna hit it. I'm just gonna smoke, okay? I did not. I calmed my little nerves, well, my big nerves, and I'm here. It's Monday. We doing what we do. It's our time. I hope you miss me, because I miss you. And if not, forget you then. I don't give a dang. But I'm just joking. Anyway, welcome Glory family. This is From the Streets to Glory. If you're new here or never been here, I am Miss Ashley. Yes, that's Miss because I'm grown. But nonetheless, we are here. I'm so happy. And I kind of been on this Kanye kick because I'm sorry, after that ICEMAN, I just needed a palate cleanse. You know what I mean? And I thought about Kanye and I said, you know what? As competitive as Kanye is, I know he is just somewhere smirking. Okay, I've never seen him really give us a good laugh, but I'm sure he's somewhere doing a quick smirk. No shade. We will get into just my little take on Iceman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the hip hopper, you know what I'm saying, but I do know good music when I hear it. That'll be later on in the video, so stick around for that. We're gonna get into Lizzo and her feeling like her label's not backing her up, and the algorithm is the reason, which I'm not sure about. What else? Jessica Simpson, she did a thing that just cracked me up, okay? But I did understand, okay? She took a plane and she didn't want the kids to ride in first class with her, and I wouldn't either, okay? Kevin Hart, I'm still on his ass after the roast. I know a lot of stuff happened and y'all kind of move on, or y'all harbor on some messy shit, but the shit that bothers me that really makes a difference is what I harbor on. So he's still on the fence, so he's still getting the lashings. An Alabama rapper went live after unaliving his girlfriend then himself. Okay, some sad news, but like I said, Iceman, we'll get into our fashion segment. I'm excited for that. It's been a few days, so hopefully you are too. Okay, I know we all need a palate cleanse, okay, because everybody running around raggedy. Okay, so let's get into it.
Swipe, 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 swipe. Swipe, 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 swipe.
And like I said, this is the perfect time for you to like the video, subscribe if you have not, become part of the family. That's all you gotta do. I didn't ask you for nothing that's too hard, and plus don't be a hater, okay? But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into our fashion segment, because I want us to start getting to the point where we are at our, I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, let's get into it. So first things first, Miss Miley Cyrus, she was out in Dior. You know, the Cannes Festival happened this weekend. You know that Dior had a show. No, Gucci had a show this weekend. Not Dior, it was Gucci. But I had to put Molly on her because I've been giving Molly a few lashes, but that's because she's been looking so rough, and you know all the Hollywood girls been having that Ozempic face, and I think she just laid off of it, and I'm proud of her for that. But I like this ruffled bedhead boyfriend denim look, you know, easy chic. This is some of the best looks that she's given me in a long time, so I'm not mad at her. Let her move, let her move. Okay, camera, yes ma'am. Okay, you look perfect, Molly. Don't get any smaller. Put it on. Thank you. Now, everybody's been talking about this John Travolta, okay? Now, John Travolta is out here looking like Spike Lee. He got the Kango hat on. He got this chin strap, okay? I don't even know if that hair is real. And I found out a long time ago. You know, we've been seeing John Travolta for so long, and he's been having this full head of hair ever since Grease. And John Travolta's up 72 years old, okay? So think about 50, 60, all these years that we have been seeing him, okay? Because he really just stopped doing like big motion pictures. So he just popped out, okay? And everybody just been on his head about this look. I don't know. I think he's having some type of you can't even call it a midlife crisis, because he's way past that. But I think a lot of white people do this. They get to a point where they want to tap into some other genres, and he jumped right into the black folks culture, okay? Because this hat, these glasses, and this chin strap is doing a lot for me. If it wasn't for the neck up, I would say great job, put it on. But I'm gonna say put it up. John Travolta, go ahead and age. It's okay, okay? I feel like if you're 72 years old and you playing, you know, in a lot of makeup and a lot of wigs and stuff like that, it just comes off phony, and I don't like it. So put it up, sir, okay? I don't like it, okay? You are not Spike Lee. And then we have Miss Tommy. Tommy look good, okay? She not extremely naked. She actually put on something, but Tommy do be putting on clothes, and she looks Lovely. I like this white get up. You know, she looks like a goddess. And I like how she modeled and how she smiled. Okay, she's doing the Janice Dickinson. Remember Janice Dickinson said you got okay. For all the top model girls, you know exactly what I mean. She did a great job. She looks beautiful. Put it on, Miss Tommy IEE. Okay. And then we got Fetty Wap. Okay. Mr. Wapster himself. No, that's Gucci. Fetty Wap. Now we know Fetty Wap only been out of jail maybe a few months, and I'm gonna let him get a pass. I'm gonna give him a pass because you know how people that's in jail are. Okay, they still be on kind of some old shit. They gotta kind of come into the new. Not a bad looking suit, but I think I just don't like the fit. Okay, I just don't. I don't know. I kept trying to figure it out. He looks handsome. He's a handsome looking man, but this fit, I don't know. And I don't like the shoes. He looked like it's Easter. I don't know. And I don't know. If you're gonna do color. I don't know if it's the black throwing me off or what, or is it the fit or the pose. I don't know. Fetty Wap, you're a great looking dude, but not tonight. I'm gonna say put it up. Thank you. Okay. Now Heidi Klum has been out a few times. I saw her at the Cannon Awards. She wooed that beigey, peachy looking dress with a little flower in the middle, and it wasn't the best, but this right here is a great gown. Okay, it's Sophie Couture. Okay, that's what she's wearing. I like the dramatic of it. I like the shape of it. I think it's hip. I think it's cool. She been doing this thing that's just been like teeter-totter ever since the what do you call it? I can't even think what it was last set. My mind is gone. That's why we stopped smoking. Okay, I'm trying to get them back. Okay, but tonight she looks great. Shout out to Heidi Klum. Okay. So this is a who wore it better, okay, from Fashion Bomb. Okay, we have the legend herself, okay, Kimora Lee, okay, and then we have it's Dior, and then we have Michael Johnson's son, okay, E.J. Johnson. Now I don't know if they was trying to be funny or what, but E.J. Johnson really dug himself a hole coming out here critiquing and telling people what they need to do, put on the labels and whatnot to mismatch and stuff. And ever since then, I still don't feel like he has hidden the mark yet. Okay, it's Dior. I know you thought you looked ugly. I know you thought you ate, but you did not. And we need a new hairstylist. Okay, I don't know if you're going to some white woman who's never done black hair and she keep giving you these auntie looks, or I don't know, or you just got one of the black stylists that just never done short styles. Okay, I don't know. At this point, we know Kimora Lee does it better every time. Okay, E.J. Johnson, it's a no. Kimora Lee, it's a yes. Thank you. Don't play yourself. And daughter. Okay, and then we got Demi Moore. Now Demi Moore done it a few times. I don't know. Let me see if they gave me her stylist, features, collaboration, artists, Ground Film Festivals. I don't see who was her stylist, but a few days ago she wore this polka dot dress, but the polka dots was coming actually off the dress. It was so perfect. It was so beautiful. It was a few days ago, so it was a little further down, so I didn't get to put it here today. You know how fast 20 minutes go, and I wanted to get our great people in there. She looks great. I think she's so pretty and whimsical, and I really like the color. Okay, thank you. Great job to me, Moore. I like this fabric. I don't know what it is. It's great. Come on. All right. Okay. Now Lindsay Lohan is always gonna be my girl. Okay. No matter what, no matter when. I grew up with Lindsay Lohan, and she can't do no wrong. Now, what I can say is I'm shocked that she looks as good as she does. One, for a Caucasian lady. Two, because of all the stuff she went through. You know, she had her drug, run and binge, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she talks about those things. And all the nights of partying. She was out with Paris. She was out with Brittany and them. She was out. She was outside before outside was outside, okay? As far as the cameras go. So, this leather Gucci is looking great, okay? I really, really like it. I'm enjoying it. I appreciate it. Excuse me. Yeah, I know I'm dropping stuff. Come on, Miss Lindsay. And the blonde, I've gotten used to the blonde. She's still my redhead girl. I hope the older she gets, she actually embraces it. I like her as a redhead, but I don't mind her as a blonde right now, okay? I've gotten used to it. At first, I was like, ugh. Put it on, Lindsay. Now, like I said, Gucci had a show. Gucci had a show. One of the models walking. They actually had a lot of celebrities that was in it. But Paris Hilton, she done put on this brunette wig, and I do not like it. I do not like it. In Paris, I feel away. Don't you ever. I don't care what runway you walking on. You Paris Hilton. You're not these other models. They can't tell you what to do. No, ma'am. You're the blonde bombshell, and I'm okay with that. It's signature. I like it. It gives rich bitch, and I like it. Put your blonde hair back on. The dress is beautiful. I really, really like it. I also like the coat in the red bag. I hate the hair. You know, it's a wig, and I hate it even more. Yes, ma'am. Go Paris. It's your birthday. Angel Reese. Okay, see, I told you it's not always in love with everything. Okay, sometimes it's just like, come on now. Now Angel Reese, we know she started playing for Atlanta something. I don't know all the games. You know, I'm not the most sporty sport girl. Okay, but she playing for somebody, and she got this leather get up on. Let's take a look at it, and then I'm gonna say something. Okay, so Angel Reese is in the building, and I absolutely hate this look. Okay, I know you can judge me. You don't have to agree. That's the fun part about it. If you stop being a wimp and a punk, okay, because I got them. Look, I gotta take it back to those words. Don't be a punk, okay? Get your butt up here. If you like it, say you like it. Tell me why though, okay? I feel like it's clunky. I don't like the shiny leather, and I don't like the heels with it. Okay, I know somebody that will love it, but I'm not the only one that feels this way. But that's because she does such a great job. Okay, so it's a no for me this time. One of the first for Angel Reese. I'm gonna say put it up today, baby. But I'm watching you, girl, and I know you're good at this. Okay, it's maybe I don't know. Maybe the shoe, maybe the boot should have been longer. I don't know. Maybe it's because she's so clunky, or is it the gachos? Is it the braids? I don't know. You know, I get my little jams here. Okay, Kate Blanchett, okay? So she's in Givenchy, okay? I love this gown. I think it's beautiful. I love all the pieces on it. It just looks like it's jumping out at you. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful dress. She's at the Cannes Festival. Yes, ma'am. I like the dramatics of it. I think it's beautiful. It looks like those one of a kinds. Yeah, keep forever. Beautiful gown. Put it on. Put it on. She looks great. She's such a beautiful. I like her as an actor too. So yeah. Now here's the Wopster. Okay, Gucci and Keisha Kaur. Okay. Now I really came for Keisha Kaur. Okay. I like it. I understand why she like it. She has the body to wear it. Somebody said 10,000 for some pom-poms and strings. Yes, ma'am. You should make your own. Okay. I like it. Some people can wear it, some people can't. You see it on a model, we see it on Keisha, and I think it's cute. I think it's soft, I think it's funny, I think it's feminine, and it's cute. Now, it do look like a little swimsuit, but that's just how high fashion goes. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you today, Keisha Kawa. I like the pom-poms, baby. Okay, now if y'all haven't seen Jasmine Sullivan got another body. Okay, now she been lost some weight, but now she lost a little more weight, and it doesn't look bad on her. Now I'm gonna tell her, don't get no smaller, because we know how the head gets for us thicker girls. You get too little, your head don't just get to come down. But she's right there. She looks beautiful, she looks great. I like the dress. She was jumping rope. I think that's the cutest thing. Look how good she looks. She been in the shadows, but I be seeing her like some stuff, so she is around. Hopefully she gets some music out. Jasmine Sullivan is like an Adele to me. She does no wrong when she get to singing, so I'm ready for some music. I need some singing. I need some singing. I need some singing. I want to drive in my car and I want to sing. I don't want to just pooty pop, okay? Jasmine Sullivan, give me some music. You look great. Put it on, sweetie. Thank you. So Suki, and you know her, Suki and Bobby been doing a little show thing, which is cool. So Suki has given, I guess, Bobby Alpha, I don't know how to say her last name, I ain't gonna even butcher it, but Bobby a new look. They done put her in a wig, they done gave her some waves, she done got some lashes, she done got a beat, and I feel like she looks cute. You can tell it's something new for her. But Bobby she plays that shy, timid girl, but I done seen them videos. She's a hot, spicy one, okay? She's faking it, but she likes it. She likes it. She likes it. It's giving a little, yeah, I ain't gonna do that. But she looks good. It's fun hair. You know I like fun hair. And while we talking about hair, yes, I cut my hair again. Like I said, I'm trying to do some new stuff, and I need to breathe. I need to breathe. I don't need to be hot right now. I don't need nothing extra to make me frustrated. She looks good. I appreciate it. I don't know what she's saying. All good. Okay. She's playing Remy Ma. I thought she was finna hit it, but she didn't. She looked like she was about to. She had the first arm. I thought she was finna hit us with a little Dougie, but she didn't. So put it on, Bobby. You look good. Time out. Time the hell out. 5 seconds. I thought somebody was knocking. It's my fan. I'm like, I knew y'all ain't knocking on my door. Sorry. Let's get back into it. Okay. And then we got Biggie. And then Hollywood Unlocked asks, was Biggie looking hot or not? Biggie, I don't even think it's a look thing. Biggie looks good because Biggie knows who she is. You know what I mean? The two-piece looks cute or whatever. I'm one of them girls, like, put your belly up, okay? But that don't mean I ain't have my belly out. So, I'm riding with Biggie. Biggie is very confident who she is, and I'm going to leave it at that. Now, I can do without the bras, okay? This don't bother me. I can do without the bras. Shout out to Biggie. You look good. Put it on. I really like the shoes. And then we got Kim. Kim was walking to Gucci. Now, I did have another video of her walking, and I like this bomber fur neck drop. I like it so much, okay? So much. She looks so good. Great color. I just want the top. I don't know if it's a top or it's supposed to be a jacket. I didn't come here for you, even though I like this leather two-piece. It looks good. But I came here for Kim, okay? This time around. Like I said, it's Gucci show. So we'll take a look at some of the girls and boys. I really, really like this. Gucci did a great job. Some other people did not like it. They felt like the young man who's worked for Balmain is basically just making Balmain everywhere. Okay, so the creative director of this Gucci show or whatever, he's done other shows and it seems like he brings this same type of aesthetic to it. But I'm one of them middle people that really, really like it. Okay, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I like it. Everybody looks bossy. Everybody looks like they are in control of the room. Okay, but I do understand what they saying. It is a certain type of look. Josh, there go your boy. What's his name? The one that talking about some don't nobody want to be a ballerina and orchestra and all this stuff. I can't think. What is his name? It's close to Charlemagne. What is his name? Timothy Charlemagne. Charlemagne. That's him, cause he always do this little shiesty mask look or whatever. They let him get away with that, even though. He a rich hood rat. But everybody looks good. Okay. What's my girl name? Okay, I can't think of her name right now. I'm sorry. I know who you are though. What's her name? I don't never get to see her dressed up. Rico Nasty. Yes, that's Rico Nasty, okay? She looks good. I like her in clothes. I really enjoy her in clothes. You look chic, girl. Keep doing that thing. And then everybody got like the leather coats and stuff. Looks cute. Okay. But that's that on that. I could have did more, but I am trying to stay in this little window. Okay. So that's that on Put It On or Put It Up. Thank you. I've been waiting all week for that. I am enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm getting back used to I ain't been bald headed in a minute. But if you've been around for a long time, anytime I bald head, I got some brewing. So don't you leave. Okay? And shout out to my new subs. I know y'all don't think I be getting none, but I do. And a good part about it is it's usually people that I could actually converse with. I might have met, or did a pop-up, or they want to know what else I do, and I let them know. Okay, this is what I do on my side. This is my other little hustle. It's something that I enjoy, and I want to do it more often. Cherry. But while you at it, take a minute, like the video. All right. Now let's go ahead and get into our stories, okay? It's Monday. Well, excuse me. I'm going back out. It's Monday. Monday things happen. Make sure you go subscribe it From the Streets to Glory on Instagram if you would like to. I'm not mad about it. You know how I go. And let me correct something. Now, it's not that I can't get the people. I'm just being strategic, however you said, about the people, okay? I don't want to be in nobody's boxes, okay? So, forgive me if I don't run around doing the most, cussing everybody out and harboring on certain celebrities. I will not do that. I don't want to be in your box. So you don't have to be shocked when I do something different. Because that's just me. I can be like that. I might just not feel like it and want to do something different. And that's okay. So, let's start here. I only want to bring Lizzo up because I want to tell Lizzo something that I think that y'all are not telling her. You know what I'm saying? That y'all just not saying. Outside of the music just not hitting. So, Lizzo says fans are now unaware their favorite artists are dropping new music. She blames the algorithm for destroying the music industry and music marketing. And it just cracks me up because when it's working for you, nobody got nothing to say. As soon as the algorithm is not working for you, it's somebody else's fault. She went into how she got 240,000 subs on a private page, and they saying they're not seeing her music or stuff like that. I don't follow the page, and I see her music. I don't go looking for Lizzo. It pops up. I'm gonna let her finish, and then I'm gonna say a few little things. Okay? Go ahead, Lizzo.
Now is destroying the music industry. Now, when I say the music industry, I don't mean music culture. I don't mean the good. I don't mean our ability to connect via social media to music. I'm talking about the actual allows artists to sell their music for profit. Because if your algorithm serving you things out of order of when they're happening, then the general public has no idea when music is actually coming out.
I feel like the algorithm been doing that forever. How many times you get on a post or something and say 4 days ago, 3 days ago, 2 days ago, unless you just sitting on social media 24/7, which some people do. Some people got people that do it. I'm sure you guys already heard this. This was 4 days ago. But I just want to say something. I'm always here for my big girls. I'm always bagging y'all up. I'm your ride or die. Trust. Okay? But Lizzo, outside of that, the music is not. When you sit in the studio, you decide to make a song. You brought a rap song. You brought a booty shaker song. And I feel like you going down this rabbit hole of Sexy Red, okay? Sexy Red was Sexy Red when she came out. You weren't, okay? And I don't know, what are you doing? Lizzo is an artist. She is talented. She plays the flute. She was very creative in the beginning. She had all these little songs or whatever that we enjoyed, and a lot of body positive power songs, which she still do have. But it's time for some real music, y'all. I need some singing. You ain't got no ballads. You ain't got no duets. You ain't got no I don't know. You going on, we 38, okay, me and Lizzo the same age. You going on this hood rat run, which is fun, like you did your little EP and mixtapes for fun, okay? But when you start putting out real music that you want people to engage with, it's time for you to bring something else, okay? Now, she did have one song, but it's a positive song. You don't have to prove that you positive about your believe you. We see it all the time, okay? You just need to, sometimes instead of going forward, sometimes you gotta take a step back, okay? Get back into music, okay? Into being an artist. I used to listen to Lizzo when she was on YouTube, and she was in the barbershop videos that she did with all the big girls, and they were in the barbershop and stuff, and they was really singing and doing their thing. It was fun. Her new fun is hood rap. And they're not feeling that. And then you gotta remember, most of your people are like these little white ladies. For real. Let's be for real. They don't want to hear that shit. They gonna support who you are, but they not going to get that music, baby. It ain't got nothing to do with the algorithm. Okay? What you doing? And then getting on the TikTok and bringing up first this, then bring it up to Nicki Minaj. Just like now you just chasing. You need something to get you in the algorithm, so now you just being a gimmick, okay? You're not a gimmick, okay? No matter what size you are not a gimmick. Just like you thought it was funny to post you like when Azalea Banks called you Fat Lizzo, okay? I can say this, okay? Because I'm fat, okay? I'm not ashamed of it, and I don't feel bad about nobody who's going to fly past this page and say it, okay? But the difference between me and Lizzo is I'll go there with you, okay? Say I'm fat don't mean that you get to call me fat, okay? Call me fat from a distance, okay? Don't be on my page talking. Azalea Banks turn around, and now she's steady saying 100 different words in different. I was like, Lizzo, you a good one. You a good one. because they'll be mad at me. You want to get in the algorithm? You should have read her down. That. You should have hooked. That's how you get in the algorithm. Nicki Minaj can't help you, boo. I'ma leave it at that. We moving on. Make some music. You make some grown music. Make some sexy music. Make music. Okay? You fluffy girl. You soft. They like it like that. You the one forgetting. Okay? Okay. Now this was on my ex, and of course you see it was on my Insta. Now this mom, of course she's a black mom, and she has a son. Her son is non-verbal, so I'm sure he's in a special class or a special school. Okay, he's autistic, non-verbal. She kept getting all these calls about her son is doing this and he's acting up, that she felt like was new, and then she didn't understand why was he acting like this all of a sudden. So she knew something was wrong. She took it upon herself to put a camera in the little boy's dreadlocks. She got the recording. Okay, you can go on X and find that. Okay, but she got the recording, and this teacher, this cock-eyed white man right here, this teacher was calling this little boy the N-word, a dumb N-word, and he put his hands on him. So this is her coming up to the school after the fact, okay? Shoot. I'm finna kill these rolls. I couldn't do it.
Well, I'm sorry. I have to see the worst thing in my life. My son was killing me first. Mr. R is beating my baby. Grabbing that bitch beating my child. For no reason. Soon as Sarah walked out the classroom to go to the restroom on camera, Mr. R is killing my baby. He just strangling my child for no reason.
She got this on camera. She saw this with her own eyes. This little boy, what? How old is he? He looked like he about 7. Non-verbal, getting the putting their hands on him, and I don't think it's just him.
Anyway, I think the camera is her. Come on around. Yeah. Yes, they're on the way. Okay. He's choking my son and calling him the N-word as soon as Sarah walked out the classroom. What? He's choking him, and that's why I said cameras need to be in the class. Y'all let this happen to him. I beg y'all. Y'all call me every week and saying he did something that he's never done before. He's never peached before. He was pinching him and choking him, calling him a stupid nigger. And y'all let this happen. On the camera and it's her.
And they can't believe she got it on camera, because you know they was ready to lie. You know they was ready to lie. There's no cameras in the classroom. This little boy is nonverbal, cannot say anything.
Whoever it is, I don't know if it's you or Mr. R. Whoever was in that classroom, there's a man's voice, Mr. R, was calling him a nigger and choking him.
I am sorry if that happened.
Y'all let this happen. I told y'all my son's a good boy. I had to put a camera on his hair just to see that my child.
And good for her. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the people, they would have been trying to figure out what's going on with their son, and not realizing that somebody is influencing them and teaching them even bad habits, even though it's happening to the little boy. If it's something that he don't have to deal with, never had to do, and now he pinching people or, you know, hurting people, it's like, okay, where are you getting this from? I'm sure she monitors what he's watching, because she got to make sure he's not overstimulated, or, you know, really sad. But let's get to the mama after this, because she done fussed and cussed.
I want to thank everyone for being here with me, my son's father, James. I appreciate everyone being here. This all started because over the course of months, I was flooded with calls and complaints about my child's behavior. Behavior that was not typical, not normal, and not something as his parents we had ever seen in our sweet child. As his mother, I knew in my heart something was not right. I ordered a camera, eyes, his ears, his voice. I secretly hid the camera in his hair and sent him off to school on May 13th. And when I said I hid it, so let's be clear. I stand before you, not just as a mother, but as my son's voice, Samaj Lee. And standing with me is his father, James Baker, while I has severe nonverbal autism, meaning he cannot speak. People say they want the facts. What can you ask him if he cannot speak? But I can. I am his voice, and I will speak for him.
Yeah.
We trusted his school to protect him and to treat him with dignity. Instead, he was harmed, silenced, and failed by the very people who were supposed to keep him safe. What I discovered on the camera footage is something no parent should ever have to ever see or hear. Our child was put in a situation where he was scared, overwhelmed, and powerless. And while this was happening, there was adults in the room who did nothing to stop it. This is unacceptable. So today, we are demanding accountability and change. I'm calling for a full, immediate investigation. Every teacher, every staff member who has access to my son, there needs to be a complete and honest review of what is happening inside these classrooms. We are demanding that the individual actually who assaulted our son be terminated immediately.
Yes.
And prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. And not just him. Any staff member who witnessed this abuse and chose to stay silent must also be terminated. Silence is not a face of abuse, and just to be quiet and keep it going, it's you being complicity.
Yep.
My son has severe nonverbal autism. He cannot speak, but I can. I am his voice, and I will.
Now she up. I'm ready to ride with her, okay? I'm glad that she did that, and she trusted her instincts, okay? And I don't care what nobody say. You know your kid, whether your kid need to be prosecuted, and that actually it's nothing to wait on. Everybody that was in that classroom that day need to be let go. I don't know, put them on leave or whatever we need to do until the investigation is over. We'll keep up with this. I hope something is in a grade, okay? You don't get to pick on little black boys, okay? Nobody. Okay, but to something lighter, okay? Before we get riled up. So Jessica Simpson flew first class while her 3 kids sat in, according to her ex-husband Nick Lachey. Okay, so her and Nick Lachey ran into each other somewhere. He said it was 20 years later, and they was on a plane. Now I'm getting that Jessica Simpson is the full-time mom. If I run into my baby's daddy and we finna get on the plane, I am gonna upgrade my seat, okay? If I can get 2 hours, 1 hour, 4 hours without them tussling back and forth, and then it must have bothered you that you had to come and tell everybody else. I don't know what he wanted us to do. I don't know if he wanted us to feel bad. Maybe the white folks felt bad, but I didn't. It said the kids are going to Hawaii. I think they will be okay. Look, mama's up there, you up there. Are you mad because you're not up there in first class? I think she does need a break. 3 kids or more, we all need a break, okay? If I catch you on the plane, at the store, driving by, I'm going to put you in the car with them. I'm going to leave you at the door, okay? The kids didn't cry. Is they mad? No, they not. They with their dad, okay? I thought it was funny. I don't know what Nick Lachey expected everybody to feel, but it's your kid, okay? You're babysitting, okay? Because if you felt the way, you must be the babysitter parent. So that's that on that, okay? Shout out to Jessica Simpson. I still like her jewelry's in her bag, okay? Say what you want. They are nice. They all. Shout out to Jessica. Drop them damn kids off. Come get your kids. Kevin Hart, like I said, ever since that roast, I'm through with Kevin Hart. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't care what it is, I'm through with Kevin Hart. I seen, what's her name? Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish is a jigaboo to me. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't care what nobody say. I'll say it to her. She's a jigaboo to me. She always making a joke out of serious shit when it comes to us, and it really does piss me off, okay? She talking about people just mad because they went there. No, ma'am. But Kevin Hart's company, this is from Essence, Kevin Hart's company fired 2 black podcast producers, shelved all their work, then sued them from leaving, okay? It says Heartbeat hired Eddie and Gwan specifically to build out the company's podcast division with projects that didn't need Hart's name to carry them. During their time at the company, they'd go on and develop a full slate of projects that never got the green light. When Heartbeat learned the 2 had started their own company for their projects, so their projects could finally see the light of day, okay, and were raising money for the company, okay, so they didn't take his money and use it, okay, they was doing their own thing because he was shelving everything that they was doing, okay. They were working on the podcast part of whatever you call the Hart, Laugh Hart, whatever Kevin Hart got over there, okay. And then he got mad because they did their own things, and then he turned around and gave him a lawsuit alleging trade secret theft and breach of contract. Whether that's real or not, it could be. But these one of these moments that it don't matter, Kevin Hart. I feel like you against the community. If they black and you did it, I know you did it. Allegedly. But I do feel away. It's just one of the things. I felt like he took that check. He was okay sitting up there being a jigaboo for them white folks too and laughing at that George Floyd stuff. And I feel like he is one of them Negroes that do all that talking, act like he care, get all that money, sit up with them people and don't look back to his people. And I don't care, somebody showed me, yeah, he paid for this and that. We all know how to put on the show. It's the personal things like this that make a difference. You see 2 black people trying to come up and do their own thing and you put a lawsuit on them? Yeah, I think it's deeper than that, okay? If you wanted the stuff to get a green light or you wanted to use it, then use it. Or use the stuff that they gave you. Let them go ahead and create other stuff. But the lawsuit makes a big difference, okay? So, it's somebody else says, so a boss fires his employees, okay, because he fired them first. An act that happens every day and somehow that makes him a monster. He gets to do. Not the firing part. I just can't stand some of y'all in the comments. It's not the firing part, okay? It's the lawsuit part. They probably can't afford that shit. And you know Kevin Hart's a millionaire. Then they gonna lose all their stuff. I do think sometimes you should give him a break. Give him a break. I bet you don't treat them white folks like that. And I am gonna say it like that. I feel like he one of those Negroes. I don't care. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm okay with that too. You don't have to agree with me. I'm okay with that too. He show his color every time. Everybody's not lying on Kevin Hart. I know you got people that say they love him. Thank you, Kevin, for everything you done. Seem like he only helped the popular people and the people that's big so he can get his name stamped on it. He played Sherry Shepherd for hella long until her show finna go off the air, and now you want to pop up. What kind of friend is that? Okay, yes, I'm talking shit and I'm gonna make it like that, okay? Kevin Hart, go to hell. Now, I use Kevin Hart because everybody made a joke about the George Floyd thing and everybody act like we was too sensitive, and I was trying to explain to people it's a difference between race jokes and hate jokes. Race jokes, if you want to talk about how much we love chicken, you want to talk about the barbecue, if you want to talk about all those little things black people hit you when they laugh and why they running and all this stuff. Okay, Taraji, you know she got a story, say because we were scared or whatever. I don't know if that's true or not. But it's a real thing. It's a real thing happening in the real world for the rest of us real people, okay? And this little girl is outside. Police officer came up to her mama to ask her a question. This little girl is so afraid. It's fucking sad. Even, sorry Lord for cussing, I'm trying to leave the F word out because that just means I'm bothered. But even the officer was heartbroken that little black kids 5, 6, 7 are afraid of police to the point they think that they might get unalive. This little girl was shaking. So no, I don't think it's a joke. If I'm too woke for you, that's fine. Get your on, okay? People in Louisiana, Alabama, they taking all our rights. They overturning everything that we done changed. And you want to tell me that I'm too woke, or just because you want to be funny or a comedian that it's okay? No, it's not when real shit is happening, okay? It's a difference if we was all at goddamn peace. We not at peace. They turn a hole in our ass right now. Shout out to Louisiana for standing on business, okay? So yeah, it do get deep for me, okay? I'm from the trenches, I'm from the hood. I done seen police harass people. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I got a little brother. He did 10 years from 12 to 15 or 16. These police harassed him because of the little boys he hung with. The day that my mama was gone, my stepmama was gone, the police that knew who she was, knew when they left, came knocking on the door, knew that the kids was there by themselves at the school. My brother didn't let them in. They bust the window. My brother 12 years old, okay? Look, harassed. We not finna play the game. Some of y'all don't know nothing about that because y'all been living in y'all little high horses and shit like that. So it do get personal. If we can talk about bullshit with celebrities, then we can talk about some real shit. If you can't hang, then get your ass up out of her. Okay? So, this is the young lady in the police. And shout out to the police officer, which was a woman. So it is different. It was just a sad moment. Okay?
It's okay. We're not all there. How old are you?
Now it is low and I know y'all really couldn't hear it, so I'm gonna read it. It said, mother shares emotional moment after her young daughter became terrified. Look at the little girl hands and face doing a walk through the park when a patrol car pulled up and she immediately raised her hands. I'm from St. Louis. I was in the riots with Mike Brown, okay? So yeah, it is personal. Raised her hands thinking they had done something wrong, okay? That's the first thing that she thought of. They see this on TV, they hear it. They family got to fight these things every day, so you cannot hide it from your children, okay? Some of y'all kids are so blind, even you rich people, even y'all mixed kids, until they run into that, okay? Everybody will be humble, but it's not a game. A female officer approached the family in tears, explaining that her own daughter is the same age and she never wants children to grow up feeling afraid of all the police, okay? So she bent down, was talking to the little girl. The little girl is crying. She trying to say it's okay. And the little girl could not calm down. She's terrified. Girl looked like she got a piece. She's so scared. Even though the lady came down to a level to try to relax her, she just couldn't. It's somebody said, Love T said, we're not all bad. The cop acknowledged the child fear and understand that there are bad cops out there. She's just not one of them, and I respect that. I do too. You know what I'm saying? That she took the time. She didn't just walk off. And you know, it's just sad though. You know, people got to take their kids back home. So this little girl might have felt away all day long. You know, and it is emotional, and it's tough. But we can't shy away from it. We can't act like we don't see it. Like I said, all these big pods up there sitting up there talking, never giving no growth, never bringing up nothing that matters. Don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or the people that's paying them and stuff. Nobody is sacrificing anything for us. So we got to stand up for us. And when I say us, I mean the people on the ground. I mean the people in the neighborhoods. I mean the people for real. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has said nothing about all the shit that's going on. And it's really sad, okay? That's why I haven't been here on Wednesdays. Because I want Wednesdays to be more productive. I want Wednesdays to be about learning something. I want Wednesdays to be an eye-opener, a woke moment, whatever. Some of us are too woke, but that's because some of us ain't sleep. Sleeping is dead, okay? And I ain't just talking about for the hustlers, okay? So F all y'all. Okay.
Unfortunately, the totality.
Now this is a funny one to me. It's a funny one, but I was pissed, okay? So, 2 ladies walking to the restaurant, and one of them got declined. They told her outfit was just too inappropriate. Now this whole time I'm thinking it's the short girl with the legs out, the back out, and everything else. But no, it's the big girl. Only thing I can think of is that she got too much back and breasts out. And you know what? A lot of people are fat phobic, and that's okay. We all got phobics. We all just gotta learn to let it roll off our back. If you're gay, if you're trans, if you're fat, if you're ugly, if you're black, if you're pasty, whatever. You are you. You gotta live with it. You gotta learn to love it. It is what it is. Let the world deal with it. Let them go to sleep mad every damn day. Let them fuss with their goddamn self, okay? But looking at this girl, she got on jeans and a halter top. I'm sure wherever they at is hot as heck, okay? And she not even that big. But listen to the story.
The outfit just doesn't align with her dress code.
What's excessive about her outfit?
She would have to change the whole outfit.
What's excessive about it?
It's just that the totality of it doesn't align with her dress code.
Tell me.
The totality, you know that new damn word, totality of it does not align with her dress, with their dress code, okay? I'm telling y'all, these little, I'm telling you, they be hating. They be hating. It's okay if you big and ugly, and I take ugly back, what they assume is, but you can't be big and cute, okay? It don't go with the totality, okay? Y'all just want to keep using this word. We're going to say totality of it, okay? I thought it was the other girl who's more naked than this young lady. But this is 48 Steakhouse in Philadelphia.
For what?
If she would like to change, then we'll hold a reservation.
No, tell me exactly what. Her pants is covered.
And she got boots on. She really covered, okay? Them hot boots.
Everything is covered. What is it about her outfit that doesn't apply to your dress code? I don't see anything that says anything about
people walking by with athletic wear on, which is prohibited in their policy, and they were allowed to dine in while we was discriminated against because they did dress up a little bit. Like I said, it's 48 Steakhouse, okay? So we know not to patronize them, okay? Black folks, stay away, okay? Big girls, stay away. You big white folks too, you better stay away too, okay? Well, they probably ain't mad at y'all because y'all usually wear tents, okay? Or you know how they put y'all clothes on. It's just some floral and a sheet, okay? We ain't got to cover up. We hot. We got on clothes. We gonna put on some clothes. You gonna have to be mad. My auntie told me. Now, I ain't gonna tell y'all no more stories. I got too many stories. I'm telling y'all. That's why I be out here talking. It's not too much that I ain't been through, okay? And that's okay.
for a top.
I apologize, man. Like I said, we're happy to make the reservation as long as we can. We'll even hold it until 9:45.
But you know, they'll talk about their best friend. They'll talk about their mama. They'll talk about anybody that don't look like just small, skinny, blonde hair. You know what I'm saying? Barbie doll. They do that often. And it's a white woman, so yeah, I'm talking to her too. I went downtown to this blues place, I think for my 25th or 26th birthday. I look good too. I'm gonna have to bring y'all some pictures. And I had on this blue dress, but it had a cut. It's my birthday. I'm turning up, but I'm not naked. It was cut low like this. You can only see a little bust. And I was covered. It was a wrap dress at that. You know, a wrap dress wrap your big ass up anyway. But my bust was out, and I ain't even got no big bust. Okay, but out of all these people, this white woman, she worked there. She told me that could I cover her? I was like, cover up? I'm like, I'm covered up. What you want me to do? Wear a blanket? But probably, yeah. I got my food and I left. And I was already on 10 and I was young too. I was finna give her the business. And I was with my dog, rest in peace. That I wouldn't even have to say nothing. I chunked it up. I just knew she was hating it. Plus, if you want to know the truth, the white men, especially the older white men, they like that shit. They don't say it, but they can't get out your face, okay? These little small, y'all think, but I'm telling you what I know, okay? I ain't gonna get into that today because it's not about them versus us, okay? It's just some haters hating. So 48 Philadelphia Steakhouse, you're done, okay? You're done.
Boy, this shit real life, boy.
Sorry, we kind of ran into that. But you know, Miami like that too. They got a lot of stories about, you know, overcharging the big girls or overcharging the dark-skinned girls. All the type of prejudices and stuff. Like, I don't do Miami and stuff like that. I don't want to be nowhere that I ain't wanted, okay? Everywhere I go, they love me and they gonna show me love. Or they gonna show me respect. However you want to do it, okay? But I'm gonna get it. So, moving on. I'm just kind of rolling. I'm just rolling, okay? You know, it's been a few days, so I'm going and I'm in the mood too, okay? And I had a little shizza, okay? So, it say, prayers up. Alabama rapper Lil Spell, I don't know Lil Spell, allegedly unalived his BM in a M suicide. Oh, I said them both. Lord, they gonna take me down. Look. Wait a minute. Before we get into that point, real quick. I am sorry. That's why I'm always in trouble. Take a break.
I clock in to work every day and don't sell drugs or my body. Very stupid, very broke, very dumb, very pathetic, very...
You see how I clock in every day and don't sell my body. Very stupid, very pathetic, very dumb, okay? I don't care what the song told you, okay? Oh, Lord.
Diane, tell me, do you know?
This is the time to subscribe and like, okay? And then it's for me to roll it back in. I got two little more. I got this story and I think we get straight into Drake, okay? But we gotta get into this one though. So, it ain't even, this happens because people are unstable and don't know how to handle their emotions. But one thing he did was that he went live right after it. And he just started talking. So let's listen to what he had to say. It was crazy.
My life, nigga, I just fucking killed my baby mom, bro. I just killed my child mom, bro. Nigga don't understand, but like, on TV, nigga, like, somebody you took care of, somebody you made sure was straight, bro. She went against me, nigga. The first time my baby mama tried to go against me, nigga, on my baby, nigga, the first time she tried to go against me, I took a plea deal so she didn't do it, nigga. That's how bad it hurt me the first time. The first time it hurt me so bad, nigga, I took a plea deal. I was willing to go do 5 years in prison, nigga, just so it didn't show, like, just so that shit didn't hit the net, just so folk didn't know, like, well, your baby mama testified on you, nigga. I took a plea deal. But it...
And that's what pissed me off. It's like you were so concerned about what people saying. So you was gonna take a plea deal so people wouldn't say that your baby mama snitched on you. Y'all in these streets and this snitching got y'all backwards. And that's what I mean. Y'all will play these videos and talk about them, but then turn around and talk about people too woke. Nigga, you need to wake up. Wake up. Because people out here living backwards. Like, for real. I know, I tell you all the time, I'm sorry I can't be as raggedy as your favorites. I have my raggedy moments, but they moments, not my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? This is a sad story.
No, with that mad that we couldn't be together, nigga. Like, that mad to the point where she was willing to testify on me, fool. I'm talking on a murder case, shit.
He done hurt himself so bad that he trying to convince himself that he did the right thing. Because she was going to testify on him. He could have went to court if it wasn't true. If it wasn't true, what you have to worry about? Go through the process. You said you was ready to do 5 years anyway. But I feel like it was allegedly. I'm not giving him no sympathy. You done unalived your BM, your child's mother, okay? and then you unalive yourself. If that's the sad part, but I really feel for the mama, because young people are ignorant and they caught up in the streets and they think certain shit cool, whether she was being ignorant or trying to hurt your feelings. We all know how that go. But these new kids, they can't handle the process. You know what I'm saying? You can't just run your baby daddy over no more, get back together in 2 weeks. You can't just talk stuff and go mess around, get back in 2 weeks. They emotionally broke. They don't know how to handle it. And the first thing they want to do is hurt somebody as bad as they feel hurt.
You got no knowledge of a fool. She went and told these folks I came to the house throwing up. Nigga, I shot so many niggas. I shot so many niggas. There ain't no reason for you to say I went and throw it up, nigga. How many niggas that felt this bitch? I ain't throw it up.
And that's what I'm saying. He probably did. And you just blaming her. She gone so she can't defend herself. I'm over it. It's a sad situation. I feel bad for the baby. All he gonna do is go on a rampage and give himself a reason. I guess you want to leave a hood legacy. I don't know. I don't know what y'all want to leave. A hood rap legacy. I don't know. Shout out to Louisiana. Y'all did y'all thing. Now, let's take a break from that, because we got to get into Drake. I'm not going to run Jake through the mud. I'm just going to give my 2 cents. It's been a few days, and at this point, wait a minute. Hey, your boy. Y'all go over there and follow your boy 314, okay? If ain't nobody got my back, my dog got my back. I love you, dude. But did you see that? See, and you be, this is why you need to be here, for that type of hood red shit right there, okay? With the young black boys who out the hell order, okay? But that's the story for another day. I'll get on your ass later. But, so ICEMAN came out. Let me take him down. I mean cherries too, y'all. So ICEMAN came out. Let's give Drake some props first. The rollout was great. I was up watching it too. My husband's like, what are you doing? You look like I'm a hip hopper. I'm not. I ride the fence, but I know good music when I hear it. And I knew the good ones when I heard it. So and Cora listened to it too. Cora is the most unbiased person. She don't care about none of these Negroes. She's an R&B girl, but she listen to rap. Ain't nothing really I can say that ain't nobody said. A few weeks ago, when Ray Daniels was talking about how Drake, yep, remember that, Ray? Needed to come out with something for Toronto and all that type of stuff. And I said, don't listen to him. You need to get back into the girl music, and you need to get back into your melodies, okay? Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. And I feel like Drake did the total opposite, okay? I tried my best to get through it. I think like a lot of us did, but I couldn't. It wasn't horrible. It was never horrible. I feel like everybody else. I feel like it was me, and I feel like it never escalated. I feel like it never reached the next level. Like, you know, you listen to a song and then you wait on it to get better. It just never did. I was disappointed in the Future song. I know some of y'all did like it, but I feel like with all the beef that Future had with Drake had with Future, because he felt the way about him being on that was the first person shooter with him and that Kendrick song, okay? Future act like he didn't know. He ain't had nothing to do with it, and I could believe that, okay? He was just getting bad. But Drake brought him back. I felt like that was the moment. If you're gonna go to ATL, y'all should have took it to the club. I hate to say it true, but we would have loved some Pluto on that ICEMAN if you're gonna jump back down that road. I'm just saying that because they had some bangers. Future and Drake had some bangers, and I felt like they should have got back into that bag. I felt like Drake did exactly what we told him not to do. I know you had to diss them back, which I would have did too, but it was too much. I felt like every song was a diss, okay? Every song was a diss, okay? We didn't need no diss. And if nothing for sure, the girls gonna take you up. All these D-riders that love you just for being Drake, they wasn't gonna take you up. And the second they proved that, okay? Because they didn't stream the music. It was new, at 43 songs, plus the rollout music, and they didn't stream. The second day, it dropped like 62%, so more than half percent. Then, Michael Jackson went back to #1. So, Michael Jackson been gone forever. No, Billie Jean was 40 years old, and his fans outshined it, okay? Now, granted, it could have been some of the Drake fans. I mean, the Kendrick fans too. But Michael Jackson got his own fans, and they wanted to make sure that you don't ever feel like me. I love Michael Jackson. Don't you ever feel like in your life. I don't care if you wear a glove. I don't care if you get Tupac ring for real necklace. Don't you ever feel like y'all on the same level. That's just an MJ fan in me, okay? That's my family, okay? We used to have his pictures up like he was part of the family, okay? Nonetheless, I'm just trying to think of all the things that bother me. Then the Sexy Red song, and y'all know I'm St. Louis all the way through and through, and I'm always riding for St. Louis. But you can't give me the goddamn cha-cha slide and put Sexy Red on it and assume that it's gonna be bumping, okay? No ma'am, no ma'am. And then what was the West Coast song? Now I did rock to the West Coast song a little bit, but that's because it was a West Coast-ish beat, okay? So it did have a bump to it, but I feel like if he would have stayed in that pocket, not the West Coast pocket, but just, it's close to the summer. It's freaking June. You came out in June and you ain't give us no summer songs. Drake, you're known for summer songs. You're known for the let's ride and put this on. We can't ride to that shit. Okay, we don't want to hear about Jay-Z and Kendrick and all that. We dead on that. That's dead. That's dead. That's dead. Okay? You should have did a few songs. You had 43 songs. You should have did 3 of those. The three should have been the disc. It would have been just enough. Would have made it not. Could have put all those discs in 3 songs and it would have been good. What else? And what pisses me off is that every time somebody say that they don't like some of Drake, you gotta be a hater. Or you not a fan, or you just lying, or you just like Kendrick, and all that type of stuff. I'm a middleman. I don't give a care about none of these things. You know what I'm saying? If it's good, it's good. If it ain't, it ain't. And then, it wasn't just me. I just felt the way when the girls start saying no, it's the truth, okay? Because we don't care about all that hippie-hoppity gang banger baby. We didn't come to Drake for gang banging. We don't go to Drake for thugging, and we don't go to Drake for gang banging, okay? We come to Drake to feel good. I hated Kendrick said it, but I do want to wave my hands and snap my fingers to Drake. But that's the shit that lasts with Drake. Them the songs that we gonna put on regardless, at the parties, at the dances. And we just didn't get none of that. It ain't that we hate Drake, it just was middle. It was middle. Okay, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. It never escalated, okay? What else was it? I'm trying to think of all the points that I went through. I'm not finna go through 100 lyrics, which I asked about how goddamn Iceman, Fireman, Iceman, Sandman, Nightman. I don't get black man, white man, okay? The man in the damn mirror. Shout out to Michael Jackson. I don't know. Like, Drake just stuck. I think Drake is stuck in a pocket. And he's still trying to prove stuff. And I just hate that. I hate that because you better than that. I don't care who you put on there. I don't care who you talk about. I'm not going to Drake to Thug. I go to Jeezy. Like I said, I can do some Future. And then some of these collabs was like that 21 Savage song was horrible. What was it? Beat on what? beat on the table. I don't know what that was. And that's the point. It had no replay value. And I feel like all the big heads lied. Joe Budden, you lied. Academics, you lied too. Shout out to Academics too for finally getting some respect from Drake. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that was some Colin shit that he needed you to bump it up, because even his favorites didn't. Even the favorite streamers that love him didn't. You know what I'm saying? That told the truth. But I remember Academics, I'm on your head, okay? Because I haven't. Your stream ain't pop. Your stream that you usually talking smack. You talked about Young Thug and how it wasn't hidden, because he did that little. I don't know what type of song that was, but I remember, like everybody else remember, when you was sitting down listening to Kendrick and you was throwing stuff and you couldn't believe that he said this and that. We didn't get that same excitement, I'll say. I feel like you faking, and that's okay. You get paid. This is your job. I don't get paid yet, so y'all can't buy me. But yeah, but I just want to always keep it real, no matter what I'm reviewing, no matter what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna have to stop going to y'all because y'all so fake and bought. I can't do it. Okay, I respect people who keep it real. You not finna tell me everybody sitting on that couch at Joe Budden just felt like it was good. Only person that halfway kept it real was Parks. Okay, the rest of y'all was just jiggling balls. Okay, just jiggling. Okay, and I know people get paid off. I know that it's more beneficial to be in love with these people and stuff like that, and I'm on the outside looking in right now, so I'm gonna say what I gotta say. But it wasn't just me, and you know why I can prove it? Because other people said it. So let's get into that. Look, what did they say? What did they say? Like the video, subscribe if you haven't. So I like some of these. I said I wasn't gonna get on Drake yet, but some of them went through some stuff and I kind of liked it. So Drake really rebutted everything Kendrick Lamar said about him on ICEMAN. And shout out to the people who went through all these millions of lyrics, because I couldn't do it. Okay, maybe if I was getting paid for it, I'll spend the time. Okay,
you gonna make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something. You're my first one, like my last one. This a classic, you don't have one.
How do they say they got classes if it's shit that you never revisited? And if that's shit you revisited, then why am I boss of the business?
Cut the biz, you got shit twisted. What is it, the braids?
Is it the braids? Even when I cut them, I can never fade.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching.
Talking about hiding the Bible, maybe I should read a page. Iced out crosses on their necks thinking Jesus saves. Well, even if he does, either way, the blasphemy you talk, let me know that you're a man.
And then listen to it. Everything that Kendrick said, he was talking shit. And then it's like Drake was crying about it. It's like all that whippy, slow talking. We don't want to hear that. That's why I gave it to him a little bit for the West Coast. We could say what we want to say about it, but it was still bumping in his little. It was what we needed. Like I said, summertime we need some up. If you gonna wait all this time, look. If you gonna talk shit, I want you to make us say, yeah, nigga, yeah, he got on your ass. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that. And these people who compare the shit out to Hip Hop Ties for breaking it down, I needed you to.
Amazing Grace gonna be delayed. Should be ashamed. The fact you had to bring those talks to get some decent plays. Goodness grace.
You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show will be your last stop, nigga.
Got an Oakland show tonight, baby. My young boys from the yacht going crazy.
See, I
you gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if
I wasn't mad at that one, okay? Because that's what I'm talking about. I'll take your shit and flip it even better, okay? Not say it was better, but I will take your shit and do it, okay? Then they went out their way. What?
I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither.
You must have been dealing the spur of the moment. Cause why did we think you could get us a ring? They bragging about how you went home. The fuck it ain't on. I push you niggas through the ringer. Yeah, you getting bodied by a singer.
Now, I can't say out of everybody he dissed, he got you ASAP Rocky. And you said that your girl didn't even post a single, and you know he watching. And if it's true, he got you. He got you. Yeah. The only person I feel like he got was ASAP Rocky. I don't think he really got anybody else. Even the little line about Jay-Z talking about the jig is up. I don't fool with Jay-Z. I don't like him as much as Kevin Hart, okay? But come on now. Even seeing it side by side 3, 4, 5 days later, y'all lying. I can't stand y'all. The internet makes me sick. Y'all lying. It ain't even that. It's okay if your favorite rapper is getting mid. Weed gets mid, okay? It happens. Sometimes you gotta grow a new strand, okay?
I'm with nowhere like I'm Chris Craig.
I wasn't mad at that one, okay?
Reach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. I'm so.
Yeah, and it's a couple of things.
My young boys from the yacht.
Then they turned around and put the Fresh Prince on the song, and it actually made it better. But it was more creative than you giving me the Cha-Cha Slide or that 21 Savage. I feel like they were so bad, it took it down to another 20%. I ain't lying. I don't care. Be mad.
Going crazy. I'm on a bridge with a tank unleaded. I pull up early to that bitch was yanking.
I don't know if this supposed to be a good thing or a diss thing or funny thing. You know, say you rap it like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, okay? And we know how Will Smith raps, okay? It's real clean. It's really cookie cutter, I'll say.
And already I said yang in the city, and I really got rank. You see the back to the front, you get spanked. I really blow airs for the fun of it. New owl, blue diamonds on the front of it. Shot my little cousin, missed having none of it.
But I did like it. But that was it. I mean, I ain't gonna keep going through it though. I'm not. Or somebody said, ICEMAN, I can't escape memories after Not Like Us. Don't do that to him. And then these are the best bars. So let me wrap them. Is these the best bars? Some of the coldest bars Drake said on ICEMAN. 100 million stream vanish. No one got questions for N-words. Okay, they said these are the best bars, okay? My sixth sense is kicking in because all I hear is people that are dead to me. Okay? I'll take 500K, not the dinner. I never could learn from none of y'all. That's when he should have said none of you niggas. See, it's like he just missed the sprinkle. Where the sprinkle at? I don't know. Shorty keep asking the date. She trying to finesse Poly Market for bread. Now these are, I know I'm reading it like this, but I'm just saying. Stop asking what's going on with 23andMe. I'm a real N-word and he's not. It's in my DNA. Oh my God. It get worse. Don't even recognize none of these names at the top of the charts. I looked. Am I upset? A bit. Last one you dropped was shit. I did press play on that whole mid, skip. Okay? So that's how I feel. I don't like going to Vegas. I start missing Virgil. He'd be sick if he was witnessing this shit in person. I guess that was a Kanye one. I feel like I got a lot to even tie. So I don't know if these are wins or not. What say, wins or not? Oh my God. Based on, and I know y'all go out y'all way to say, yeah, it's supposed to be this, and you gotta think, and do. Hey girl, you late girl. Look, I'm almost done. This is it right now, Cora. Hey girl. You missed it. I said everything that we was saying, we was talking about. And I was saying, Cora is not on anybody's side, and she felt the same way. I sat up for ICEMAN too. I couldn't do that all night. But you're not finna tell me these some of the best verses that you ever heard in your life. I don't give a damn. You're not finna drop 3 albums on me and this is shit I get, and you talking about it's the best. And I ain't got nothing to do with it. I was Aiden Ross with streams before Aiden Ross had ever streamed. No, y'all thought that was tight? I was Ada Ross before the streams. Before Ada Ross have a stream. Alright, I'm done. I said I'm not gonna clown it. White kids listen to you because they feel some guilt, and that's how your soul gets refilled. Handing out turkeys on camera instead of your hood, then you go back to the hills. And that's Drake always show the colonizer part of it. Like, white kids listen to you because they feel guilt. You crazy? No, they listen to you because they never mind. No. Muggy boogers dumped for once. Even I'm a bit amazed. Someone give the kid a raise. I'ma leave it at that. That's enough. It's getting worse and worse. And the more you read it, the more I ain't lying, okay? I don't know what to tell you. This is what we got. I don't know what we gonna have for the summer. Only thing we got for the summer right now is Young Miami. And I don't want to be a scamming and that. But I'm just saying, he could have, look, Drake, you should have went to Young Miami. She out here passing out. You would have got Sexy Red. You should have got Young Miami. Look, where am I scamming? Is that? Ain't that money fast? Now I only told you don't condone. But I, look, I'm from anywhere. Sing that. Go your bag. But that's it. What else? Did I have anything else to say about Drake? Just all you niggas lying. Y'all lying. Y'all lied. But it's okay. He did it. It's dropped. You can't take it back. Y'all didn't stream it the next day, and I don't think y'all gonna stream it next week. So that's about it on it. Yep, it don't ever come from Michael Jackson again. I was gonna go to X and pull up all the MJ shade, but I said I ain't gonna do you like that. You know me, I'm a little softer. But
it's a wonderful day.
Don't you ever come for Michael Jackson. That's the only problem that I had. Y'all, some of y'all heads so inflated, y'all crazy. Some of y'all so far up his ass, y'all crazy, okay? But that's it from the streets to glory, y'all. We had a good night. I love you, Corey. I'll call you in the morning, girl, before you go in. Okay, wait, hello. One more. I got one good one for you.
See how I clock in to work every day and don't sell drugs or my body? Very stupid, very broke, very dumb, very pathetic, very...
Okay.
Do you really know? Did you really know?
No, you know.
Thank you.
Okay, Diane. I know that's what y'all doing, hovering on my videos. I do the same thing. I'm gonna let y'all go. I went a little early so we can get done so you can go to sleep, Cora. I love you. I see you tomorrow, girl. When I see you, cause you out of town. Shout out to Louisiana again. If you know, you know. Y'all did y'all damn thing, okay? Shout out to everybody in Alabama who was marching, okay? While they talking about iceberg, I don't want to hear that. If you talking about he freed the slave, guess what? We freed it and we gonna take it back, okay? So y'all have a good night. I love y'all. Say your prayers. Give God all the praise, the honor and the glory, or the glory and the honor. Any way it go. Like I said, if it's too much for you, keep on going. Keep on hovering on the video. If you ain't on hater, you can like it. Like on all socials, okay? Because Facebook getting closed up because I'm going to start posting more intimate things, more family things, more real things. So I'm going to have to start monitoring y'all on that. So you got a little more time to get on there. So I'll see y'all soon. Have a good night. See you Friday. We working on Wednesday. I might pop up on Wednesday if I got it together. Because I've been in these streets really getting on that politician shit because y'all not. So there we go. Have a good night. Miss Ashley loves you and Jesus do too. Good night.